there are people who indeed are so shameless that they don't look back. When I look at the utterances of that man, I can only say, who is this man? Yes, Eku knows it from Opo. But sad enough, even J-Pack in this particular time, who ordinarily should be celebrating what he's saying, has even become shameless. Also, I mean, J-Pack in a way, he fell himself they go J-Pack to the point that J-Pack came out openly. J-Pack came out openly to disassociate himself from that childish behavior. But sad enough, the man can appear as if he thinks when you listen to him, he calls himself Stephen. He says he's fighting a particular cause. I don't understand. Who sent him? Who mandated him? Why are there no more Catholic priests who are joining him in this particular fight? Why is it only him? You see, sometimes people will age out of jealousy and envy. Out of jealousy and envy. But key issue woman in a is that na anyoko ye nugido nuje to the point of where you will be irrelevant. Oh ye nugido nuje to the point where you will use your hand, where call the final nail. And sometimes people don't even care. They will prefer to be lower down 6 feet with that jealousy and envy. Because usually jealousy and envy now an act of struggling to change what you cannot change, an act of refusing to accept what is obvious, an act of thinking you can measure up to where you don't belong, an act of saying no, I don't belong here, when actually that is where you belong, act of not comprehending what people has become. You think there is a supernatural force that can make you to change that thing. Of course you can't. In trying to change that thing, you will keep diminishing your influence, you will keep losing your respect, you will keep disgracing yourself all around. Even family will resist you, friends will resist you, nature will even reject you. But you will persist because now you don't want to listen to the voice of reasoning. Some people now understand this fact when the condition has become so bad. Look at how a reverend father has lost his glory. People now refer to him. People now talk to him as a carnal man. That is the level where he has reduced himself. Imagine a Catholic priest coming out every day to discuss a man you said is a layman. How can a layman be giving you sleepless night more than the devil himself? Devil is even enjoying now, because to you now, the person in Afusi as a devil is Evangelist Ebuka Obi. How can you be more interested in rebelling against Evangelist Ebuka Obi more than the devil that we are up against? I am asking you, these days, Evangelist Ebuka Obi a new sleepless night more than the devil himself. Sometimes I don't know whether that this man, I see him as an old man. I see him as an old man. Sometimes I wonder if that old man sit down to even reflect on things. You are moving extra mile. You are moving extra mile. You are giving no. Grace says it is not about giving him visibility. Sometimes people need to be shown where they belong. People need to be shown their place. Otherwise, you will see a butterfly trying to call itself a bird. How else are you going to make that butterfly to know that it's a butterfly and he cannot fly above a certain limit, if not by putting them where they belong? So if he thinks he knows how to talk, I will tell him that there are people like us who can talk more than him. Imagine Evangelist Ebuka Obi, there is no word you have never used to demean him, but he is giving you a sleepless night. Look at a man who is in Ireland and people are celebrating him. Even Reverend fathers are regarding him. Even Reverend sisters in Ireland there are regarding him. In all Nigeria here, they make a lot of noise. Every day, put on a social media, the whole Catholic community has abandoned you. You have even labeled yourself Stephen. Continue to be Stephen in the mighty name of Jesus. I pray you don't end up like Stephen in the Bible. I pray you don't end up like Stephen in the Bible. You want to go? Continue to call yourself Eh? Stephen, in this present day age, I continue to call yourself Stephen. I pray you don't end up like Stephen. You gotta go. Because you may actually be the first Reverend Father that will end up like Stephen, the first and last. Because nobody is willing and ready to dance this dance of shame in our dance. There are Catholic priests who have what it takes to call out Evangelist Ebuka Obi. Sad enough, they are not even doing that. They are not doing that. They are focusing in their ministries. They are facing these different important aspects of their call that needs their attention. And you are wasting time. Is it because you have about 17 or 20 members in your congregation? That is why you have so much time. You have so much time because your congregation, they are not even up to 25. So you will have so much time to move up and down, making videos here and there, moving around in people's houses in America, looking for somebody you are going to look at. You move around, you rush to Fada Nwebe church because he gave you validation. The other day, Jerome Obunna mentioned your name. Today, you are mentioning Jerome Obunna's name. You are trying to recruit like minds. You are trying to recruit people who can come and join you in this dance of shame. You are dancing, because I call it dance of shame. Very soon, even one day will begin to talk down on you. Very soon, Ndo Kwabonu will not regard you as anybody again. They will see you as chaff. Because what you don't know is that, go and check the life of all the people who has fought Evangelist Ebuka Obi. Go and check and see how the mighty among them has lost their glory. When you see people like Okunerere, when you see people like Ebube Monso facing their ministry, turning their back on all this competition and all this, you think they don't know what they are doing. You think they don't know what they are doing. They said that when you fight grace, it is inevitable you must be disgraced. Yes, I wasn't the person who said that. So men who are spiritual enough, who have inner eyes, always find a way to run away from fighting grace, because that grace they understand the fact that the person who auctioned that grace is more powerful than that white he. He does not choose the qualified, but rather he qualifies the chosen. Or they choose who they qualified. He qualified the chosen. So if you think because you are wearing white, if you think because you are serving mass, if you think because you are carrying holy sacrament, it has made you to be superior among everybody, then I can tell you that God can raise anybody and use that person in such a way that you cannot even comprehend. You gotta go. I don't know why you are so much attaching importance to doctrine. You should be a professor in Catholic doctrine. It seems like that is the only thing that is capable of taking you to heaven. It is only this doctrine. That is the only thing you can lay your hands on that will be the vehicle that will take you to heaven. I don't understand. You need help. What people don't understand is that you need help, and you need that help as soon as possible. You are becoming shameless day after day that you can come to Facebook, a reverend father like you who has go and win souls if you think that winning souls is easy. Often I hear people who say, when has Christianity turned to a game of number? So is it a number that is good? How do people learn from you? What inspire people to come closer to you? If you don't have it, you don't have it. Yes. And if you have it, it will not be difficult for people to see it, even from far. That is why in Ndocha, Hapo America, Hapo Europe, Biana Lagos, Indiana Synagogue Church of All Nations. People can see it from far. You cannot force it. So if you are saying that Christianity is not about numbers, what is it all about? If Christianity is not about winning souls, then what is Christianity all about? I am asking you. Yes, if Christianity is not all about winning souls, what is Christianity all about? Can you Because when they show you crowd, you say, is it about numbers? What is it about? What is it about, Kanajo? How many people did Jesus Christ feed? 5,000 people. Why did they make mention of that 5,000? Why did they make mention of that 5,000? Why is it that he did not feed 2 people, 3 people, 5 people? Why did he come at all in this life? If it is not to come and win souls. If what you say, no one adụ n'eluigwe maka otu mkpụrụ obi nke tọnụrụ. Kedu ife o ji wee sị na ọnwụ na-adị n'eluigwe because of ofu obi nke tọnụrụ? Ana m ajụ ajụjụ. So ọnwụ na ọnwụ nwere ike ịdụ n'eluigwe because of that one single soul repented. Then what happened to 20 million souls? I'm asking you, what happened to 20 million souls? No one with joy in heaven over one soul turn or return to God. What happens to 20 million out there that people are winning to God and people are winning to Christ? You want to go? Now, let us even assume that that crowd does not qualify that you are going to heaven. Is it the white cassock you are wearing that will qualify you to go to heaven? Is it serving mass or lifting holy sacrament that will qualify you to go to heaven? And I'm a in a crowd or whatever thing it cannot qualify you to go to heaven. When a Jew wearing white, bearing that title of a reverend father, serving mass, serving communion, lifting holy sacrament, does it qualify that you are going to heaven? I am asking you. Also, one more comment from you, you will be off this page. Try me. Drop one more comment. Let me send you to where you belong immediately. Can go see if a game of numbers. You can't be the only Onyala among how many people. You cannot be accommodated here. So drop one more comment again. Ndala. If you fumado. If you fumado dokalu. Feel like a moon. Yeah? Every day you come to social media to come and discuss a boy who is doing a man who is doing wonderfully well, who doesn't admire good things. Yeah? Who doesn't admire good things? Let me even carry you people along to maybe this man. Sometimes I don't like playing his videos because when I play his videos, I feel ashamed on his behalf. I feel ashamed on his behalf. Look at how people has risen up against Christianity. Look at how people has risen up against Christianity, fighting men of God, the left, right, and center. And the only challenge that Fada Nwebe Joy sees in what is happening in this end time is Evangelist Ebuka Obi. He sees Evangelist Ebuka Obi to that obstacle that will make him to get into heaven. Imagine what people are doing on a daily basis. Matthias and his people every day are looking for a way to tell our people to stop going to church. Evangelist Ebuka Obi that has the capacity of keeping millions of people to Christ, leading them to Christ, making them to still remain Christians. You are trying to disapprove him. To disapprove him. So those millions of people that believe in Christ, that believe in Christianity through him, what is going to happen to them? What is going to happen to them? Sometimes these men, I don't even know if they have thinking faculty. And when you talk to them, people will think people will disrespect you and give you a dosage of it. Yes, you may be older than Evangelist Ebuka Obi na age, but when it comes to ministry, or if a grandfather call to you, you should know that. If a grandfather call to you, even some reverend fathers who are more older than you in ministry, for that grace, and they recognize that grace, even some reverend fathers, are those not reverend fathers that we are seeing? Are you more powerful, more grounded in ministry than Fada Ebube and Fada Okunerere? I am asking you, are you more grounded in ministry? Are you more Catholic? Are you more priest? Are you even more grounded in that priesthood than Fada Okunerere? That Fada Okunerere can drive how many miles away to Ngopala to go and help and support a brother? What is it you have seen that Fada Okunerere has not seen? I'm asking you, what is it that God opened your eyes to see in the ministry of Evangelist Ebuka Obi that he could not open the eyes of Fada Nwebe to see? What exactly are you trying to form? What are you forming? What are you forming? Eh? What are you forming? Who are you even when it Catholic Church? Who are you? Who knows you? Without this Evangelist Ebuka Obi something, will I even know who Fada Nwebe is? Tell me one reason why I should know you. Kamadana nunde Fada nine no na newi. Nande Fada nine na around me. Mama. Why should I know you? What can you question? Minus Evangelist Ebuka Obi, there is one good reason why you should be appreciative. You should appreciate Evangelist Ebuka Obi morning, afternoon, night, which is what? He is making you to be relevant, but in a bad way. Yes, appreciate him for making you to be relevant, but you should be worried that you are being relevant in a wrong way. You want to go? I'm by fan. You want to go? Appreciate him for the fact that he is making you are trying to be relevant through him, but you should be worried that you are being relevant in a wrong way. I'm very sorry. Yeah? I think from somebody, Igbo channels, I think I'm going to run this program through your page because somebody tagged him to this video and I saw this video now your page. So we are going to run this program through your page, Igbo channels. You want to go? Yeah? I watched the video. I was so ashamed of myself. I was so ashamed of myself. Yeah? There were so many hierarchies in the Catholic Church. They are not saying anything. You are running church. You need church. You need disgrace you. Even your fellow priests are rejecting you. Even the Catholic faithfuls are rejecting you. People around you now you can plus say still Amadu no hijodo will be na pembas. After this dance of shame you danced before, not until Elijah Enugu gave you another validation. You jumped out the other day. You went there. You okay, man? To next year, you say, I went to Enugu. Elijah Enugu gave me 5 million without saying anything. You have turned yourself to a corporate beggar. Yeah? Begging money around from Catholic priest. Yet you are saying you don't need money. You don't need money. The Reverend Father you said that gave you 10 million the other time, you could have thrown that money away since you don't need it. Since you don't need that money, he can throw that money away. You are becoming bitter day by day. You are diminishing your respect. People are seeing you less. People are seeing you less. Yeah? You are reducing your integrity. You are reducing your honor. You are becoming too relevant to people. Who are you trying to impress? Did Evangelist Ebuka Obi do anything to you? Has he ever called your name? Has he ever responded to you direct? If you say he is calling out Reverend Fathers, show me 5 videos where he has called out Reverend Fathers in the entire of his ministry. Show me 5 videos. I want to see 5 videos that is making you to be talking church. And are you the only Reverend Father I follow? Go to the time he went to America. Go to this time Ghana Island. You see Reverend Fathers who came there. You see Reverend Sisters who came there. There are so many Catholic priests and sisters that are friendly with Evangelist Ebuka Obi. Why are they not feeling the same way you are feeling? What is it that you hold against him, personal, that you cannot let go? Why have you decided not if you want Evangelist Ebuka Obi to end your ministry as a priest? Is that what you want? It is going to happen. Look at the other day. Jerome Obonna, look at what is happening to him now. Check your life. Are you peaceful? Like now. Are you peaceful? I am asking you. Since you started making Evangelist Ebuka Obi your case, are you living a peaceful life? If you ask yourself this question, your ability to answer this question will help you a lot. Look at how unpeaceful you have become. Look at how you are wrestling and fighting with the unseen forces. It is At least better if you know what you are up against, if you know what you are fighting. But what if you don't know what you are fighting? What if you don't know what you are fighting? Yeah? You are fighting for nothing. You are fighting, but you can't even tell that, look at who I'm fighting with. Because the guy in Anusogo has reduced you to chaff. You have reduced yourself to chaff. You did it yourself. You are fighting against the forces that you cannot even see. You are fighting against the forces that you cannot even see. The moment Jerome Obunna Balo, oh, wahala, Olejiri, the next minute, all commit to go blunder. Yanandebeha apotobana, Otendaga apology, and it has started. It has started. Yeah? It has started. Look at how you have just lost the peace by yourself. You lost the peace. You decided with your own hands to throw away the peace because you want to go. And where will you even start to do competition with Evangelist Ebuka Obi? And if not because he's just decided to be loyal to the Catholic Church, well, do you think he needs you? He doesn't need you. He doesn't need you. Evangelist Ebuka Obi shorta all the way Virgin Mary afa. Powers of Jesus Christ afa. Okay, members. Not even one person is even going to go away from his ministry. If he decide tomorrow to say, I'm not a Catholic anymore, you think he's going to lose anything? He's not going to lose anything, my dear. He can't even lose anything. Catholic will get away. What people are seeing there is the face of God and not the face of anybody. Let me tell you. Or decide there tomorrow to say, I don't want to be Catholic anymore. He's not going to lose any pakam. Am I a Catholic? What makes you believe that not only Catholics they jeba? Do you know how many non-Catholics that are going there? Eh? And I'm who decide I don't want to be a Catholic anymore. He is not going to lose anything. Stop deceiving yourself. Stop deceiving yourself. You are misleading yourself. It is only him who knows the covenant which will decide to remain in the Catholic Church. Stop deceiving yourself. Stop deceiving yourself. Yeah? Now, look at why I say that somebody is becoming shameless day by day. Somebody is dancing this dance of shame day by day. Somebody is losing relevance day by day. Before I'm not doing no medicine kwasha. But if on a main at Facebook, a mego isim kwasha do so obvious to anybody. And I am made to understand that never isim kwasha is weapon, whether I can brain is weapon, because if you go down to his previous photos, if you go back to his previous photos, if I'm to deba, can he suddenly chop up all the hairs in the NEC? Can you tell me why suddenly he started developing bad hair? What is that? If not bitterness, no go on in go on why nobody is fighting you? Nobody is fighting you. You should be ashamed of yourself, honestly. I'm not saying it. You should be ashamed of yourself. And go now. Listen, kono fife madungulu miriala neye sina na nwa fi bazu ofuma shemnya so sad no sukuduru no wonya Anambra State. I feel so ashamed hearing no Anambra State call gente kenu ife dimpa mmadụ na Facebook na akọ.
You are building those castles from Gwereno Chishanoke.
You are building those castles from Gwereno Chishanoke. Come next end of 100 days fasting, we are going to show you what Gwereno Chishanoke. Come next ending of 100 days fasting, we are going to show you if Gwereno Chishanoke. Today, TB Joshua is no more. Does it bring an end to what is happening in Synagogue Church of All Nation? I am asking you. Yeah? Anamajoga Juju. Today, TB Joshua is no more. Did it bring an end to Ife Chinekeji Nde Madalo na Synagogue Church? Evangelist Ebuka Obi on Sunday and on a Zion ground. He went to Ireland, which is today. Does it bring an end that Nemolo program on Sunday there? I have seen some Sundays where he is not there. Who told you that after Evangelist Ebuka Obi that it will be the end of Zion ministry? Who told you that? Who told you that after Evangelist Ebuka Obi it will bring the end of Zion ministry? Synagogue Church of All Nation today or Endigo or Konketa can tell we yeah? Ubonone can count to go Sundays Evangelist Ebuka Obi on seat. How many open heaven Evangelist Ebuka Obi brother Shibo name? Yet people are not they claim. What people are after is the grace that is on that Zion ground. That grace is already there, working for people. So, what do you mean by nefa honalo? Wo ngwele no chocha no uke, fada na kono, fada na kwasare, fada ile mba.
Like no one, and they look at Mamma.
Nganenu, eforia, eno nwani, and they look ya motamwa. Have you seen? Yeah? Nefa he na alo ngwele chocha no uke, ke na alo ya. One, number two, na eno nwani, and they look ne ya motamwa. Look at if Fada Snow you. Look at if Fada onye siri no kporo onwe Fada nsema ahoro. Look at if onye siri no kporo onwe Fada nsema ahoro si no nu ekwu. Ikwu okwu ndị mmadụ asị why iji agwa Fada okwu like that. Chineke kpọkwa ya ọkụ ebe a. Chineke kpọọ ya ọkụ dị ya ka nna ekwu. Chukwu kpọkwa ya ọkụ. Eh? No ya amụta nwa. Onye ka ewu iwu Chukwu. Help do onwe you help yourself. Look at you. You have lost it completely. Oh, every day now brag, you have been in ministry for 10 years. You have been in ministry for 15 years. For 10, 15 years, you know, in ministry. You have only managed to convert 22 souls to Christ. Those are the people who now be every day. Now 22 in 1 year. In I convert one soul. In 1 year, only one person they believe now you're called. In 1 year, up to 22 years or 22 people. Did I not post it the other day? Did people not see it? You think you are relevant anywhere? Who are you to determine the fate of Evangelist Ebuka Obi? Who gave you that power to determine the fate of Evangelist Ebuka Obi? Who gave you that power? Yeah? Determine, go to your own fate first. Help yourself. When you're in a purely in America, you can island them what they be in a diego. Only Batarube or Juno you can yalang what? Only Batarube or Juno you can yalang wep. You just calling them mad. Yeah? All because of Nanda America, a reject go. On ya kiji web na Facebook, no na Facebook, kwa akuna. No na Facebook, kwa akuna, kwa no higher nani. That is where you have reduced yourself. Yeah? Yeah? That is how you have reduced yourself. Continue listening.
Menenu bagi ejumana, oniga ogoro obula madu, iga na madu na memoro ogo. Itelo ba ika kagago. So you are joking, and time for us to be serious and rebuke you. Because as a case in that, we need to capital or sino carry church, who use you or now manipulate in deception. Is in how
I'm what I go live. Then a Catholic church here. Every day, Catholic church. Yeah? Catholic church here. Yeah? Oduzie kayasina. The only thing Ofodunime had interested in is defending and fighting for Catholic Church and not for Christ. Yeah? Every day, Catholic Church this, Catholic Church that, Catholic Church this, Catholic Church that. And when Josiah say, the Bible says, where 2 or 3 are gathered, we mention no Catholic Church. Yeah? When 2 or 3 are gathered, no, in their midst. Did he mention Catholic Church in particular? Juju? Yeah? Mostly where 2 or 3 are gathered, no, in their midst. When the church he mentioned, he really, not a particular church he did to we fairly do to Christ. In all the places in Google Bible, whenever mention also not just by this church, so why is it every day, instead of somebody fighting for God, Instead of somebody fighting for Christ, you are fighting for the Catholic Church. Matthias is not against Catholic Church. Matthias is against that very foundation of Christianity you are standing on. Matthias is up against Ndoka. Also, Ndoka yana. Matthias also nande Catholic yana. Matthias also nande Pentecostal yana. Matthias also nande Anglican yana. Even Matthias gwalo no kayana. That they are going back to their root. You are disregarding somebody who is against your Christian faith, your foundation at which you are standing as a priest. If Matthias succeed in chasing Ndoka away from Anibo or from Nigeria, where will you practice as a priest? I am asking you. Where will you practice as a priest? When you na boko or na achuke? Eh? E lama izomute. Why are you always against Evangelist Ebuka Obi? Matthias is against the very foundation you are standing. You are disregarding him. Or make him in every morning. Catholic Church, Catholic Church, Catholic Church, Catholic Church. Instead of fighting for Christ, Matthias you are fighting for Catholic Church. Yeah? It shameless, honestly. You are shameless.
Church, non-denomination, Muslim, even among black men in the it is upon the Fada.
On Facebook. On Facebook, even woke memuru can tell. You should know if you're a purely AGF Evangelist Ebuka Obi seeking unnecessary validation. Woke do out, woke walk with Benile, or Brosso, who call Matthias out one day. One day, make video against them 2 or 3 times. Evangelist Ebuka Obi every day, nde Fada. Video ne du ko ne na lo maka nde Fada. Ugboro one okuru maka no wu virgin no metu bo nwanya aka. Ugboro ne ko metu nde Fada aka. Assemble all of videos okugolu ebo make a reference to father or ifa or sister. You hear what I video 5 in the whole of his time as a minister. Why is this man trying to prove a necessary point that is not there?
Yeah. I'm not one of him a good invite. I have a Bugatti for her. I'm not how many Muslim imam, Ipokuru, Kafada Megadi, have a Bugatti if the Muslim won't be prayer. No, in a disclaimer, to go to the men a Catholic, but damn ministry money.
Change any no man a Karaka, you know, you got what all priest to tell. Change any Evangelist Ebuka Obi remain a change it in a man a kalaka. Or which go see any power. Change Evangelist Ebuka Obi will no more be a Catholic. Or what to beyond you. And I'm worried. Or what to beyond you. Or to beyond you. Change it if you can. You know, a priest, go Holy Spirit. Only Puru Yano, only Puru Yano. But many you deal with it. You cannot deal with it. Even as a Catholic priest, he is still 100 times more powerful and relevant, contributing more than you to the Catholic Church. Onye money, you got to go. As a good dowalo, Emohon or Dowanu, so what they dowalo, one name woman of Zouafia. Eh? And I'm a Jugacho, not to go his map, we will. ABC he decided, allow troll at teta. Yeah? Well, out troll away teta. Eh? We decide ya no ibiane to nwegule kisho ide to nwegule. Ayi nyelu ya kaketa. Yeah? Imano ne karaka okotire disclaimer. I remain a Catholic. Ngwa meye ko yari remain as a Catholic. Kai we malo onye wore na Catholic Church. Okongo we Catholic Church. We want you to show us who you are as a Catholic. Eh? E pagari ine boria. No, every day ine boria na tegari nwegule na Facebook. You are fighting for the Catholic Church. What the devil does is not even your concern. You are only interested in what Evangelist Ebuka Obi said about Catholic.
There were so many Catholics who founded the ministry. Brother Jerome, for instance.
Go patronize that Jerome. Because Jerome ekwu n'okwu ụbọchị a. Go patronize that Jerome tata. Ifuru ya? Psychology. Ka ọ dọpụtakwuo Jerome. Jerome ekwugo ofu okwu na-akpuo. Ọ chọọ ka ọ dọpụta Jerome ọfụma. Brother Jerome is this. Ka ọ validate ye Jerome. Ka Jerome wee nwee ike wee pụtakwuo mọ. Ahụ ife ọ na-eme. Ote nọ nawara egbemonso na-enwe ndu. Kịta ọfụna pastor na brother Jerome ekwuo n'okwu. Ọ chọọ ka ọ dọpụta Jerome ọfụma kịta. Ọ chọọ ka ọ dọpụta Jerome ọfụma.
And they will really see, they put you all through all the rigors and all the tests.
Nsogbu adịghọ.
Bishop nye approval.
Nsogbu adịghọ. Biko ka njọ na ajụjụ. Is it man that approve or is God that approve? Ana m ajụ na ajụjụ. Is it man that approves or is it God that approves? Okay. God's approval and man's approval. Which one? It comes first. Okay. Thirdly, will you rather disobey God and respect man, or will you rather disrespect man and obey God? Ability for you to answer this question is what makes you an intelligent priest. Are you walking in this life for man's approval or for God's approval? Will you rather disobey man and respect God, disrespect God and obey man? Are you working for man's validation or for God's validation? Answer this question. Answer this question. Also, so.
The blessed sacrament. Because all the Father man was here. Even with the thousands of lay evangelizers and our commission in Seluku every year. And the Father never chance.
You will choice. So, the Father never choice. You will choice. Onye ka enwe no ngu yenye mmadụ choice. However, akunu ji happen for so many talent in the mmadụ nwere n'ime church onwo because you want to seek unnecessary power enwe isi. Amaju ajụjụ. A lot of people give to ha nwere anwụ na n'ime church. Then ụfọdụ ndị sere na ụfọdụ ndị sere na ha ekwetaghịzi una ama na anụ sa ọgụ. The other day, I saw a video where Fada Nwebe was saying that na if a career or happen the Catholic Church, he will leave the church. It is because of the humiliation of trying to make somebody to obey man instead of God. Yeah? Onya. It is because of this kind of thing of trying to make man to come where God should be in the ministry. It is God who appoint and not man. It is God who appoint and not man. That is why Fada last time say that no happen because you people are not allowing him to perform the way he should. Yeah?
It's a fact. I saw team of Ebuka Obi.
Do ndeni na ha na-akpọ mmadụ one n'ime ha ka ọnụ ma. Ndeni na ọkpọsasịrị afa. Mmadụ one n'ime ha ka ọnụ ma. This man of the lost with the touch of the reality. This man, I don't come where you are make it fail. I don't come where you are make it fail. I know how about Guru. But Evangelist Ebuka Obi decided to roar like a lion that he is. That will be the day your career as a priest will be over. Upon the have each other, living about good enough. They may be doing wonders in their own area. But we are talking about Evangelist Ebuka Obi. We are talking about Evangelist Ebuka Obi. Muka kari gungu na ami nde doke ejezi emepe church. Yes, for the fact that no kajo no emepe church, because you know that no mepe church, he will still do better. He will not lose anything. He will even have opportunity to perform, to do even more better than he's doing now. The fact that he is not doing a lot of things he's doing now is still because he still considers himself a Catholic. Or somewhere Catholic doctrine can day here and there. Any day he decides to move out of the Catholic Church, he will do more. He will do more. That time, Omepe Church, be the Omepe 7 branches. Omepe branch in America, the Catholic in America. o mepe branch na Nnewi ndị Catholic nọ na Nnewi ka ụzọ ịbụa ihe what ife a na-agwa. So you should be even grateful to him. You should be grateful to him that he's not even leaving the church. Shouldn't you be grateful to him that he's not leaving the church? He's still ascribing whatever he has become today to the Catholic faith. That is, it should be commendable to him. A man like him do so selfish, he will like to pull out. Even the mother in the face of God, and they sick.
In apostolic communion and our role. Hopefully, there's no getting is not under the obedience of anybody. In our blessed sacrament, you will suffer.
Because if Fada Nwebe join the window, look at it, Evangelist Ebuka Obi, you will suffer. The kids will pull out on a so nebu so nisi not an afọ. You go to within a powerful. If you want to see what epitome of suffering, go and look at Fada Nwebe. Is it not only Onyala that talks to himself? You gotta go. Is it not only Onyala that talks to himself? Yeah? In a tafufu. Yeah? In a tafufu. In a sinamade a tafufu. Have 1 minute or 1 second to reflect and look at your life. Yeah?
It's all about this one is not a man at you. Because I'm not considering you. No, Abrona Abumon already.
No.
That's on your on the Fada. It was on the Fada. Because I work with the Catalan boy, you can't go. Onye abụrụ na achọ ndị abụrụ ọnụ. Ịchọ ndị abụrụ ọnụ, ije na association of ndị ibe ndị abụrụ ọnụ, iru ebe ahụ ndị abụrụ ọnụ. You can see a man going places. You can see a man that God is taking to places. It's an abụrụ ya ọnụ. If you are operating under that course, you will know, because that course will be a barrier. There is no course currently Fada Nwebe Edomufebe na Agbaghalị. You have never created impact anywhere. None. You have not added anything to the Catholic Church. You have not added anything to your community. You have not added anything to an Igbo. In fact, as far as an Igbo to concern, you are insignificant. People like Fada Chidoruo are not even talking. Yeah? Oh no, Fada Chidoruo, I should be worried. Yeah? Even Elijah Enugu is not even vibrating like you are doing. Even Elijah Enugu, only Elijah Enugu can make this video. You will see more people coming out to talk, but you, that is to show you how irrelevant you are. Yeah? You want to go? That is to show you how insignificant you are. It is cost on itself, but you are not seeing it. Although I have seen it the cost in your ministry, that in 10-15 years of your ministry, you couldn't even convert up to 50 souls to Christ. I want to know a businessman, okay, who may not business 10 to 15 years. You should start looking for what is the problem. Is this my call? Is this my call? If this is truly your call, and not my mama say, I must be a priest. My papa say, I must be a priest. Eh? You should have... Look at Ebube Monso. Look at even Elijah Enugu. Elijah Enugu na-ekwu ife akịta ya. Si okay, na Elijah Enugu etigo ọkpọ sa aka. At least, in a address Elijah Enugu, you cannot take away the fact that the man has done. In fact, now the man emecha given in the mmadụ needed imebe. If not for anything, only I'm supposed to zero on a lot of the upcoming ministers and then celebrate is here. You gotta go. If not that now
no na-eme anọkọtakwa some people anọkọta onye a na-ekiri ekiri adọrọ mma ikpo ntụ ịghọtago efu na ọdụkọ somebody dụka Elijah Enugu ka agụrụ egwu a na onye a na-ekiri ekiri adọrọ mma ikpo ntụ ọdọrọ mma ikpo ntụ mana mgbe onye a na-ekiri ekiri nọkọtakwaziri bi ikpo ntụ ọnụ ihe afụ na ndị mmadụ na-adresị Elijah Enugu ifo ka esi adresị Elijah Enugu onye na-adresị ife niile Mathias kwuru okwu ugboro ka Mathias kpọrọ afa ya. That is to show how insignificant. If even Mathias can forget your name. All the Mathias in the chief upon how relevant in the channel. The brother, Abumon wild real. Abumon wild real. You got to go? Abumon wild real. Don't go and start trying to fix in the Caribbean where Elijah Enugu fix in a way. Because Elijah Enugu has seen it all. Elijah Enugu agago o megi ife niile a na-eme na the only reality on a fail ze accept una na egwu akarigo ye. He is failing to accept the fact that that mantle na another person je right now, and if he need email e support unya konya we wikere celebrate. That is the only reality o fail to accept. But on nwa no na anu okporo ino na desert na eti mkpu onye ya anu ife na-ekwu ọha mmiri ka ị nwere ike mmadụ ọhọm enyenye ibu ka ị nwere iji wee bupụta mmadụ na desert onwe otu mkpụrụ ife nwere iji capable of onye bata na desert ahụ bịa n'ife na-ekwu ka ị were wee nyere ya aka wee pụta na that desert emegwara ebe ị nọ na ministry na ọdụka nọ na desert ịdụka onye nọ na desert ịdụka onye nọ na desert ị na-ekwu okwu kọs a na-ekwu okwu kọs isoro ndị mmadụ na-ekwu okwu kọs look at you onye abụmọnụ do written over
issue with their bishop and their congregation.
Ife okwuru ebe a. Ife okwuru ebe a. Na Evangelist Ebuka Obi na-eje ego ndị fada nwere issues with their bishops and their congregation. Ọ na-use fa. So no nwere ndị fada na-enwe bishop na-enwe issue with their bishops and their congregation. So no nwere ndị fada na-enwe issues with their bishops and their congregation. The other day, a Reverend Father talked about mgbe Elijah Enugu suspension ka ogono kpojeye na Rome ka odebe. Catholic faithfuls demonstrated against the decision of the bishop. Yafu Fada Nwebe ebe ya pụta bịa kwu okwu o mechie ọnụ na kpuo because no Father ya kwa white immunity cover ya. He is talking about obedience. He's talking about obedience and being loyal to the ministry. Yet, when bishop, who is seen to be the highest office in the hierarchy, as far as Catholic Church is concerned in Nigeria, or Enugu Diocese, when the instruction that this is what is going to happen, other Catholic faithfuls came together and demonstrated against the order of the bishop. He did not see it as disobedience. He did not see it as anything. You not go. Imagine. All the very bad. So here much you know when they father will problem with their bishops. Can you feel with the cause of that problem hang with their bishops? So they fast zuru one. I gather.
Yeah, take it out for no one. If the man futility in the always crowd, not blood. Onye ka ewe egwe Evangelist Ebuka Obi fe glory wo. A man operating from the desert. You are talking about glory. Can nokwa glory ya no no ọzọ. A man experience that ife na akpọ glory. Ise ni yiri akwunyi na akwugari. Experience that ife na akpọ glory. A na-ekwu okwu glory na-ekwu. N'Enugu a na-ekwu okwu glory na-ekwu. Ise na ife na-eme ewu glory. The way in this life, he experience 1/4 of the glory Evangelist Ebuka Obi experience go no waga. I won't continue to remind you how you are suffering. If you say you are not suffering, God will go na chuku. If I continue to remind you how much you are suffering, or do I say na me make it matter do worse. Obana na eloko na hamma no so da ahụ amake ahụ ma mma. In the name of the Lord God, whom you are ridiculing with all the manipulations you are using. So, let's show people non-denominational. EJ range is quite ndị omenala abịabugharị of ị na-eyuzukarị church with every amount of means no I'm going to get one day for the bishop
oh you may one day get this man even achieve you're not gonna show no but see how you may 100 days I mention 100 days fasting to this time then the bishop I have how to go na for shadow will as you know you don't get to the bishop that this 100 days to say that achieve no when you get that 1 or 2 bishops are just your baby easy also you get to the bishop. This guy not powerful.
Religion is part of his being and existence. So I'm encouraging them to write what they want to write. I've known about 2-3 people that they rejected their payment. About I talk against
Fada Nwebe. Reject the payment. Onye na-eji ikwu mmadụ ụgwọ maka gụ n'elu Fada Nwebe Joy na ndị mmadụ reject payment ebe a na-achọ ka adị against Fada Nwebe Joy. Chineke they rejected payment. Who are those 3 people? Ngụnwa Fada Nwebe Joy fụrụ ndị akwụrụ ụgwọ ka ha wee bịa kwutọ ọnwụ ị ghara ịkpọpụta ha wepụta statement of onye kwụrụ ụgwọ. Ngụnwa Fada Nwebe Joy ebe ị na-ebikasị aka o nwere ife ịfụrụ ị na-ebikasị aka kedu ka onye esi wee dụ na ịfụzie something anya like onwebụghị ife ịfụrụ ị na-ebigheri aka ka onye esi dụ na ịfụzie onye akwụrụ ụgwọ ka ọ bịakọta ọrụ o wee wụrụ na onye a nwere evidence of transaction eji wee kwere ya ụgwọ ị ka nọ na Facebook ịnotisi onye jos na-anụsị ikuku ọgụsị isi ọ ga-akọ ya wepụta n'okwu enwe isi jee kpọta mmadụ ịta ha akwụrụ ụgwọ imeghe ifere mewukwa agụ shame on you na ọnwụ na imeghe fada na-akụ asịrị fada na-atụ ụga fada na-enyo ala na-enyo ike nwaanyị jee kpọpụta mmadụ ịta ahụ akwụrụ ụgwọ jee kpọpụta mmadụ ịta ahụ akwụrụ ụgwọ si ha bịa kwuo against you ha wepụta slip there must be somebody who transfer that money disgrace that person. We will never support that but we're not insult anọgata akwụkwọ mmadụ ụgwọ ka o wee bịakọta ọrụ iwu onye a ga-eji akwụ mmadụ ụgwọ ka abịakọta ọrụ iwu onye we are handling you the best way we can handle you. You don't even deserve the attention of Evangelist Ebuka Obi. I will be angry the day he will give you that attention. You don't deserve the attention of Evangelist Ebuka Obi. Or why should he give you attention to the point of ijekwu mmadụ ụgwọ ka o wee bịa dịkọta ọrụ nya nke anyị na-eme anyị ife ka ọwụ nke anyị na-arị eyi ga-egwu wute eziokwu because what we are dishing to you is the truth you are running away from without anybody even asking anybody to do anything. We are giving it to you. Even people who are not even even people who has rejected Christianity has joined their voices in calling you to order. You gotta go. Even Matthias Sononi Sinde na ya chorozuka. I join go voices in ego na anyu kuku na ego. Evangelist Ebuka Obi. Onye si ka na eji akwu ụgwọ. Onye kwuru Matthias ụgwọ. Onye kwuru waja ụgwọ. Onye kwuru Agbalanze ụgwọ. Onye kwuru the likes of them ụgwọ. Ndị ịma na ha believe n'ụka but ha pụta gosego ni na kpuo ni na-eto onwe ule. But na kpuo ni na-eto onwe ule. Even J-Park ịma na every morning ndị ụka every afternoon ndị ụka J-Park self ike ya gwukwuo na J-Park pụta gwa osego na kpuzie na-etemule ụka nkụ onye kwuru J-Park ụgwọ. Isi na nwere onye akwụrụ ụgwọ provide ndị ahụ akwụrụ ụgwọ if sure for you. Anọgada na-akọfu anakọ ọnụ efu akọ magwa no insult anọgada isi na-akwụrụ mmadụ ụgwọ ka e wee bịa gwa okwu onye ka a na-akwụ ụgwọ provide onye ahụ ife niile ị na-akọ you are just chasing shadows. Nya ka ya afụzi nya ka ya afụzi evidence ịnọlụ fu evidence ya makwa iwepụta ha evidence ahụ otilo skuul agbasago ịnọrọ ikpe ha ewepụta ị na-agwa ihe n'ọnụ fada na-enyo ala nwaanyị fada nwee digrii na ịma nwaanyị iyi bra na nwaanyị eyi obra fada dị bad fada adịgodo very bad Fada Nwala.
Or took up accusation. Very can nature. You could see I stand the same Ebubo. Igbo Fada Ebubo. I use my powers.
Which power?
By the grace of the apostolic and the prophetic.
Which
so
power?
I'm begging you to carry out what you want. What you want to do is fast.
Egwu atụwage. All the sense to do with something not cheap. Egwu atụwage. Hello, Daddy. Daddy. Oh, the master. Daddy, good evening, sir. Yes. So let us continue.
So that you know.
O sense wana n'onwelu ife na-achị ibe heodago maka nwata na-agba egwu surugede ọ ma na egwu surugede wee egwu ndị mmụọ. So in his mind now o feel we na a little bit insecure. Yeah, o feel we na no something that is about to happen. Or choke obido mawo by saying megodi fish or ime first. I heard somebody kwuru na the other day no when that or na cheese in there this is unnecessary insecurity in a feel on yourself. Nobody ọkụkọ lụọ ana achụwa ya ọsọ ya obido speculate ibe maka imegido n'owu imeite ị ga-emeite ịghọtago imegido ị ga-emeite ya ụjọ na-atụwo egwu ife na-atụwo ịmara ụma na-agbagharị egwu ife na-atụwo and you know that na-egwu ife na-atụwo
coming from so gosi etu adị ndị na ewe na-ewegide iwe obi na-agba
ọ dị mma ngọnwa agba na-akpụ agba anyị sendere
who bless and unthinking people.
Name somebody na-akpọ onwe Fada who bless and unthinking people. Look at a Reverend Fada. A Reverend Fada has become so carnal because he wants to fight a fellow brother in the Catholic Church. He has become so carnal that he can use all manner of word, threat, curse. Yeah? The fact that Nonye Nanusogo has never even said one single thing, he has never done that. He just wrote to your Etiana. He need tipa buajan aka. Yeah? He need tipa buajaka. Yeah?
You were anus.
Go on, Ikala. Among the Jike na ala we choro gaja. Ida ya akpu ike na akpo ala.
How can somebody, a partial plate number, not to ask you will die if you drive that car? Fada Kevin did the bunk or that one, and delete here all those things. Then, because it's here, change here. Now, virgin.
Let it go. You know. Kafunalo. Kafo. Kevejira na fo. Now I can go no one thing. If I'm not sure go no Jenny betu. That aspect of your life, somebody gonna use jihafia. Now to carry against Webaho. If I we for na admire Karisha ebeno. But usually when that person is if that even if I say why are you fighting and condemning somebody you should be learning from? These are the kind of things you see from people who are fighting the anointing they should be connected to. You got to go by always trying to mention that virginity, money, ego, and even inner. What it shows is that those are the aspects of Evangelist Ebuka Obi's life or so much interested in. But he cannot accept it because he cannot accept that reality because he doesn't have it. And Evangelist Ebuka Obi, well, yeah. Why are you always interested in this virginity? Is it that he doesn't have rights to be? If he is and he decides to brag about it, allow him to brag about it. If they but actually they decide they are brag, allow him to brag about it. Also, when you want to test them well. Also, when you want to make a phone well. Also, when you want to bishop issue well. Also, when you want to cook well. Also, when you want to wo and take well. Also, when you want to zenko well. Also, when you want to eziju well. Obasaho. If he decide to be bragging about that money, let him brag about that money because yes, it becomes a problem. Ebe onye nwe ego na bragging onwere ego. Mana onye nwere ego na bragging onwere ego isi ọsọ nya nwere ego na onye nke nwere onye nke nwere. Ngwa nwere. Hapụ ka bishop onye ọdụrụ ịbịa gwa ibe eto ị na bragging nwere ego wata eze ahụ ị na-akpọ. Wu ike ngichi ahụ ị na-akpọ. Wu ndoga ikuku ọma ha ị na-akpọ wu ndị ọdụrụ because na ọrụ n'ime competition ego ọ ha nwa ya compete with him ego si na onwe ego ọ bụrụ ngwa. Ịghọtago amụrụ m na ife m na-akọwara nkịta na ịghọtara ya amara ake kọwara ụlọ ife ka ụnụ ghọta ya ọfụma asịrị ngo na that aspect of your life somebody go na ya ejikọ ha afịa do always against that aspect of your life wee bụ onye ahụ na admire karịcha na ndụ that person wish no possessor if he possessor but because na that gift to do somewhere he doesn't appreciate. He will be attacking it like the devil. So, what problem does it have with the ego Evangelist Ebuka Obi well every day? Ego investment in if okwu na nke akịta ahụ na oke na ọchụcha na mgbere ka a na-alụrụ ya. The other one osi in ego ni nwere ego. The other day he compared him with ata eze na ibe eto. The other day ego nwanne anya udu na ego ahụ. It's just that ni nwere ihe mana Ebuka nwere ihe. Now that vaji yawo go na I'm beginning to believe that you are regretting Niluzurunkewu. I haven't said Niluzurunkewu, but why are if you are a vaji also nke Evangelist Ebuka Obi sekwu no a vaji? It shouldn't be strange to you that none agwa no a vaji. You can always be enough fear no be difficult when you are not that. I'm on the different level. Like na Fada Nwebe joy maintain all vaji. He will not see Evangelist Ebuka Obi bragging about being a vaji as anything because he will know the sacrifice of a man in that age being a vaji till this time. If he knows the sacrifice, if he knows what it takes to be that, why will you be against somebody who is bragging about it? Is it not something to be bragged about? Or the easy dimpa mmadụ nwere ego, nwee connection, nwee ife niile, he can afford to go on a cruise ship He can afford to go on a cruise ship, bring wine 100. He can afford to shut down a hotel in California. He can afford to book a private jet and move with Osharikoko 50 into an island. He can afford to go into the space. Now Hotel Elon Musk, JBMdo. Is it easy for such a man of power and influence? A man who can make call and things will begin to fall into place. Is it easy for such a man to say that no, a virgin? If you are a virgin, you will know what it takes to be a virgin. You will not have problem with him bragging about it. You can only have problem when you fail to keep yours and you find him bragging about doing what you couldn't manage to do. I am much of an evening now, but okay, he other go. Only Patalego. If you to now brag about Patalego, or the Patalego, this is when I went on twice when or what if I achieve good Kamana at since I achieve although Mona easy. I will a little bit able. So on after so many years of suffering, sacrifices and commitment, opotazeta na brag. If you give it cause Sharisi na agwa with pride, how he got to the position where he is today. Opotazena say na Sharisi na ngwa jembe ni enu na one of these. Okwa ikekwogo na ewo ogbo. Opotazena say na brag ga ngo makedi jembe info menu go and do it. Na one of these. Anything you cannot achieve, anything you cannot manage to do, onye melu ye nwe right. Yeah, onye melu ye nwe right self. Mmadụ na-akọwa specifications of motor ese na ọ na-brag je gori enu ka ọ na specifications ahụ ọ na-akọwa like he ọ na like he like he any achievement mmadụ nwere n'ụwa you can brag about it. Ọngụ ka ọ dụrụ ịghọtago pride dị iche from mmadụ ịda asị from mmadụ ịdụ proud of ife ọwụ pride wu mgbe imebere ka ọ affect wa mmadụ. Yes, pride wu mgbe imebere ife ahụ affect onye nọ na nkọ ịma na inwe pride mana ọ wụrụ na ịdụ proud of who you are, ịdụ proud of what you have achieved, you have not offended anybody. So if truly that becoming this virgin is easy to you as a Catholic priest, why do you always have problem? Why do you always have problem? Always going after that part of the vow, oh people. Did you not keep the same vow? What happened? Where exactly did you fail it? Go to him and talk to him. He can advise you on what to do. We understand that it is not easy. Not even a man who is not even under obligation. He is not under obligation. If he likes, he can marry. Nke yo wodone no under obligation. Evangelist Ebuka Obi chi bula asata or only the hisezo. Ochi no one chini no yezezo or no under obligation. And that is also something commendable. Ditch from you. At least in Goma, onye follow na hotel ya dajo. Kerife nyamu ife na hotel so si fi ya deku okonye say no pastor. But when somebody sees you na hotel, it is not only meant for your conscience. You have come against the law and vow of an institution that is going to call you Nyewopupia. You gotta go indali iwu. Evangelist Ebuka Obi afiye bubu nwanye echi. Nwere onye ya pia yetare. Nobody will question him. You can only talk. Onye na conscience kodoro nyanoba. Have I explained if you do different from maybe go na? So, I will not feel no under obligation, but yet no merie. Even when you shouldn't be scared of anybody, yet no merie. Why you know you brag about it? And if it is so common that you also did it, why are you worried about him bragging about it? You know what I go? Yeah? Come with you, my yamaho. Yeah? Oh, then they go never. Okay, shall yeah? Eziokwu ka ihe ada ekwu onwe ife ọzọ anyị bịa na Facebook bịa me na awụhọ ebe onye felụrụ ya gbazie ya olu na-ege ntị.
So onye bụ nwanyị maka na oyi white, we are all men of God, and when that hour for us to come out and stand, when it demands of us we come out, yes, Stephen said it, and when he was saying it, people did not understand. I saw it. I felt open. I see this man, even they made the wrong. Only one I got the wrong. I'm not attacking anybody, but we are simply saying what the Holy Spirit has us to say.
Na floor of the 32-story building, the Holy Spirit this Holy Spirit that shows you out of thousands of and millions of Catholic priests and
evil tribes in society, when everybody is seeking his own interest and everybody wants to be called a good person. So, but somebody must bear the card, somebody must sacrifice himself. And Stephen has always been.
And a Google sacrifices. If you need to sacrifice as a priest, a sacrifice, celebrate, that is the greatest sacrifice you can do as a priest. Even somebody can always be a sacrifice. Get me a sacrifice. A sacrifice will come by a sacrifice here. Mwa ele man amaho nwanyi ibra because na ha me ne nwanyi anya n'ala onye na-ene nwanyi anya in a lost way ya ma ife niile Regina ha lụrụ m ọrụ ụmụ ọrụ m niile 80% of ụmụazị rụrụ m ọrụ nwaanyị ka ha wụ ụfọdụ n'ime ha dum ama kọla akwa ha yiwe bi ọrụ ụfọdụ n'ime ha ma amadụ kọla akwa ha yiwe bi ọrụ seri besi daalụ kerive nne akwa oyiwe bịa niile nwaanyị anya n'ahụ ọkwadịsị da niile nere ala ọ niile nere ike. And for you to go to that area, you go a level of attention and something. If not, only who can amamad if ala wanye ta fukwala yechi isimba ala wala chida ala wala ngozi ala wala blessing. Ohihu nne muna ya fugumbo. Okay, ngo nwanne Emeka o ihu ya yiri ihu ndebe Emeka afọ ha mi ihu ya. Or put you say, now, Alaya the popular, Alaya the familia. Odo kama fubo na Alaya somewhere. Okay, kita come follow. Makama na Alaya wele dem follow. Alaya the kalam de bokunko. Aneme nyaka Fada ya da agbago na obakaro be nwanyi yiri akwa oyiho bra. Ana-ekwu oduka ya si na amoho na ala ka okwuru. Mwa elema na amaho I can't know upon na mutolu na family ebe I ntolu in the midst of ụmụ nwaanyị 5 ụmụ nwaanyị 5 yet I cannot recognize a woman using ala I cannot recognize one using ala mana Fada nwere ike ime nwe Fada nwere ike ime nwe
Yes, when Stephen was bearing that witness, as they shut their ears, they killed him. They killed him only for them to discover that what Stephen was saying was true. And because of that, what did I do? I in the martial art, I quickly removed the next thing and put Fada Nwebe so that people will not kill me.
One look at Stephen,
when my words will come to pass, finish. Because if I continue answering Stephen, they will kill me and I will die. And they will not discover that what I'm saying, that me, I will be alive. To laugh at you building castles and California where Tower of Babel building against the church. No.
When next imagine go bala, a gossip moon na the church auditorium. I could be sinana. Kubadi sinana. Kubadi sinana. Everyone is able to be na boy and go bala. Film don't be church or chore. show workings when they building castles, towers of Babel. Every I'm bragging, I Reverend Father gave 10 million. If I just say, what is 10 million? 10 million will give to all the reject on a daily basis. You know, that go count Kimma. He will take only one eye or what I feel, or one will get you with the you know, go building towers of Babel. But you want money. It's here, be America, you go. You know, the apostolic work in America. If you if one di kerion, if you have pankume, if you have pankume, ebi yeje ozioma, if you follow obodo na Kenya, if you follow obodo na Kenya, bia Zambia, Cambodia na George compound, those are the places yeje apostolic work. Emmanuel yeje apostolic work. Ekwa di jewa America ebe mana na $1. Ebe mana ebatacha n'uno mmadụ pụwa. No $500 or $300 ka o yeji say Father thanks for coming. Ijebe America. Epụta na Ethiopia, epụọ na Ethiopia, fedikwa pụọ. Bịa ka mkpọ jeru ebe yeje gasị jee mana anakụ. Jee mana anakụ na ndị otu jee mana ezinifute nya, jee mana ụmụ obodo ebe a ndị ọgbọ Igbo gbarisicha n'alụ. Ndị ahụ n'idiri oziọma. Ndị ahụ n'idiri apostolic work. Jee dia, that is the places you should be going. You will know how many million. A bar ticket, send in a Ozioma guru kineje. Ozioma guru kineje. You need the DJ bay away, put a cross 1 million. Chine transact at Chine away cross 1 million. Yeah, if Bateba or Homa de Agua no Ruchuke Dialelo. A go in a Chuego Manuko Yachota. Unfortunately, you chose America, which is the wrong place. Somebody a conquer America. Well, America tina pocket on a way. You even a way on and then on a music America. And I say, Father, on a may, but as if you stick a go be na door. And then I cause name Hana Konana. A other go, you will expose way na ya pala, kona he ya pala, he shumi, kona he shumi. Omoya do useless, kona do useless. A other go, I have a river Haneku, building towers of Babel. If I am alone as Zion, okay, no more we de go see no yet, now for ye, or walk in the Nalwe, or carry her. A other go, it's a man, I love Luchuku. You as so many of Luchuku. If you didn't get a Gijalwe, all over Fada Nwebe. If you didn't get a Gijalwe, yeah. Come the end of 100 days fasting. I go see ye. If you can we will show him. If you can man on grounded now. I go there on ground. And when you make it for you, able to face cap, blue the baby also. Other go. Wilfred Franklin, like the missionaries did. Dalo now you know in spirit. Other go. Even if we able papa's cap, if you buchi who be answer ibeti amen. Go. Break you consonants okay. Other kind of thing. Lomano, if you don't alone, Lomano, okay, no more with the Gussi Vanalo. Lomano, Njo Bosso, the Gossimono Church of the Torum, on a Fivana Lodia. You ought to go, but after Yazua, you ought to go. Yab Jabba, happen on Dan, how you ban you. You know,
when we see what is there in the realm of the spirit.
Yeah.
So if I the motivated money, it increases by money.
Hey, money. Realm of the spirit, yeah. I have gone to the realm of the spirit. Oh God, talk to me. Onye ngolonku na aba na realm of the spirit. The other go. Konji na ata mmadụ ata. In spiritual konji or physical. Even eme usinime, osiro na mpụta. You are only seeing the reaction, you know. So when we talk about this realm of the spirit, you can go into the realm of the spirit in any way. A realm of the spirit immediately. You will begin to speak in tongues. the spirit they possess go. You gotta go. There are so many. Oh, they are go, ya go. Oh, they are go, ya wop ya. You will begin to vibrate in spirit. It has the from mother. Esuru hotara no fe busiti no e bata na human form immediately. The spiritual trance happen. There are so many things that can make you. Oh, do we see ya one eba ni memo. And a lot of things can when you break up and heartbreak. And what I want you should know, you dey eba ni memo. Eso ba yakata e poor di fanako. You got to go. So, realm of the spirit here. I just say why. Is it by money? Again, that money becomes a problem. And you know, the book, no guy in the church. And we are my empower for you. Probably, man, the American and those who see ye. And we are another person. What I go? If you take this brother, say, Bionia. If you take Giga, they know Snani, Lego, Bionia. Even na wive mgbawobi ana wive mgbawobi ana wive mgbawobi ive mmaka ka ndị na-agba afa ha sị ndị a na-agba afa Okongo dibia achọrọ nke ije gbaalụ m afa wite afa Nwebe joy ka ị marụ na ndụ Fada Nwebe oyoduzukwu okay ama m ife mmeme mmeje na nke dibia afa mmeje na nke dibia afa lụọ agwa dibia afa biko gbaalụ m afa ka ị marụ na ndụ Fada Nwebe joy ọdụ dibia afa ya ọsị afa na m ajụ no biko nu ndụ Fada Nwebe joy ọdụzukwu ụnụ afụkwara onye nwụrụ anwụ ụnụ afụkwara onye dị ndụ si anyị na ọ nwụrụ anwụ aya ya nana ife afa ya ekwu n'isi yu maka ife na-emeghị ka nkụ enweghị ife na-emeghị nye ahụ program mana Nwebe joy amaghị area ebe program ya si wee dụ he can picture direction ebe nsogbu ya dụ so solution ya dị very far away from him. Ego, is it by having money? You don't want to have money. You don't want to have money. Only in ego. Imagine Fada Mbaka ruo America. Ojije la hube mmadụ. Imagine Fada Mbaka ruo America. Ojije la hube mmadụ to the point of ije mana nwaanyị yi bra ka ọ no yi bra. All because of na inwere ego. Ka ihe ji wee ruo America na-epugharị na houses ndị mmadụ. Nke Evangelist Ebuka Obi no Island. Obe mmadụ ka ọ na-ala. Ọbọsị oje South Africa ọ la obe mmadụ. Bọsị ojele ebe niile oje n'ala wa obe mmadụ ka ọ la ọ maka na ime ego. So it is by having money. All because of enweghị ego mere iji wee fụ ala nwaanyị. Maka ọ wụrụ na inwere ego you won't be anywhere ebe ya asịrị free from every kwuagbara nya maka asị na onye ohimiri fụrụ ọkpa ka ọ na-eri. Ọ maka enweghị ego melu ohimiri ji wee fụ ọkpa wee fụ na nwaanyị eyi ụbara wee fụ ala nwaanyị. Alụkọ ọwụ mana nya dọba. Ịghọtago. I wish na nwaanyị ahụ nwee CCTV camera ka ifo reaction nwe mgbe ịfụla ala.
It's by the spirit.
It's not by
power, it's not by might.
Nke bụ na spirit ya nya buru. Ayọkwa ifu spirit ya. Ife ọhụrụ na-ebu na bulu na ebo gị fabo gị buru ụmụ wee bugwu na nke mere eburu iburu gwonu.
Teachers don't go to buy. If you belong to the banking that thing, belong even to the Illuminati. Just this rosary. I'm waiting.
So you know the
pastor. Now did you not watch him with them? It's important. Unless you repent, each church, but don't use deception with the blessed sacrament. No, it's not a tool for you. It's not the blessed sacrament is not your personal vessel. I'll still make another video.
Blessed Collins, I want to know Thunder Fire Generation what I don't know you can tell me about. About Thunder Fire Generation mother. On go ma. Go to Van Negu. Go. I want to Thunder Fire Generation. Keki si yo mara Colorado. Go. I want to Thunder Fire Generation. We were for for example, keta ọwụ na generation nwere ego ya sị ezugo generation nwe ukwu onwuru ego ebe a. It is only when generation has seen chege ka ihe esi were ewichi nchege because na ịma n'ife unu fọrọ adụrụ izi. So don't wish me your experience yo. which is that your experience. Thunder ahụ na-agba ụnụ ya gbawa ụnụ thunder ahụ na-agba ụnụ ya gbawa ụnụ dị eburu na thunder ahụ bịa na my place. My family amaghị ife thunder gba ọ na-agba na ị na-alahụ a melodious sleep, ị na-alahụ ụla thunder ahụ agba tawara ị nọrọ ibe ahụ ị nọ n'ime ụla ịnụ ụda thunder ahụ ụtọ na ntị, sweet melodious na ntị. Ebubere niile ndị dụka emekọfa na-asị mmadụ ihe nwe ego ebe ahụ ọkwa ifụrụ nwe ego ebe ahụ ihe afọ ya ma onye nwe asịghị ọkwọrụ ihe anya ọkwa private jet ịnyachacha private jet n'ụwa ihe afọ ya ọsọsọ ndị ụwa na-atụ n'ọnụ ya na-eji ụwa ịtụ n'ọnụ were agụ mmadụ iyi etu onye na-ata afụfụ si asị mmadụ na ya atawa onwe n'afọ, onye abụrụ ọnụ si asị mmadụ si abụ mmadụ ọnụ. Etu a ka ngụnwa thunder na-agba ndebe unu si asị mmadụ because ịma na thunder ịgba some people adụ izi ọwụ na unu na-enwe so izi ya go let me leave that place. Go. Yara Catholic ya. Yara Catholic ya.
Muslim ticket they got the golden video also. Our attention was called to the fact that people go there, they do the rendition every day, carry the sacrament around.
What do you know about it? Also, when you know, in fact, before Evangelist Ebuka Obi attention go na draw, but when that na draw attention go, they will continue to draw your attention. What you can don't hunt what you cannot buy. What is the essence of hunting an animal that you cannot buy? That information you cannot do anything about it. Why are you digging for it? Your attention has been drawn. What are you going to do about it? The moment attention will be sharp with the drawn if I that is what it means to hunt what you can buy. Or the moment attention ndo ka do drawn na-emere ofufe if I emeghu, then I assume okay, keep drawing our attention to this. But what if your attention has been drawn to what you cannot do anything about? Who made you a watchdog over Zion ministry? Who make a security man over Zion affairs? Why do you keep going to hunt the information that cannot do anything for you? There is nothing you can do about it. It should go the attention no do drawn on Evangelist Ebuka Obi white na Kazimas. There is nothing you can do about it. So why are you telling us? My attention has been drawn. Principal Harold Obigwa high. My attention has been drawn. Maka na ebe attention ye draw. Uro ha na ebe involved in so wood. My attention has been drawn. My attention will be drawn now. Where you for different attention will be drawn to you.
Our attention was called to the fact that people go there, they do the rendition every day.
You can do anything.
Illegitimate masses.
Zikwa onye na-draw attention when without video. Man o without video go look here about it. Man onye ahụ na-draw attention to that. Zikwa onye go without video evidence.
Since this prayer of the blessed sacrament, you use when you carry touch, when promoting your personal thing. You may see a day you as go with them the Father to make to and now manipulate everybody. You will suffer.
Isim Sebaga. Isim is he not suffering on its own? Madu Marishi Simbo, look at his Kwacha Rigidona Chiri Nazo. Would it sim Kwachana Galas? Oh, yes, just in you put or a king or pocket or Bawa or Balabawa, in our mother you will suffer. Woke Malam Madoka, Doka, a Kerese Woke. Satan garedo na nwoke ka ị na-asị you will suffer. Oderigbo obodo na nwoke. Every man's dream, including ụmụnne ka ị na-asị you will suffer, you will suffer, coming out from a suffering mouth. How can you declare what you are passing through? You don't have power to do that. Ananyere ndị ụka ọkwa nwanne m nwoke. Onye ndị ụka sọrọ ịsụwa fada isi nkwọcha. Ananyere ndị ụka ọkwa nwanne m nwoke dị mfe ahụ. Bịanụ kpọrọ nwanne unu nwoke. Anyị Chineke mere unu mmadụ ebere wee ife mmadụ anyị afụfọ. Onye a na-awa ozi Katọlik ma nye jere eluigwe. Onye ahụzi onye Katọlik ma nye jere eluigwe. Everything about going to heaven as for we Christians is all about being a Catholic. How ife ma ya afụ, your attention has been drawn to. Are you not suffering? Isi nkwọcha ị nwere ntutu ịchọ egosi m unu picture ebe ntutu onye amalụ mmalụ chicha ifu ya ọdụka fine boy afụfụ iri onwe ya igbugbu ịda atụ onwe ya afụfụ suffering himself mentally. Onye o nwere ife a na-akpọ ndị medical doctors in the house ya aghọta na o nwere ife a na-akpọ canalius esquiet dị n'etiti isi ebe onye agbawalụ gbawa wee eskriti ife a na-akpọ canozite membrane. Ọ ife ahụ ife na-akpọchasị ntutu mmadụ nke ya adụgo too much. Mkpọbata a na-enyere ndị ụka n'ọnwa nwanne m nwoke dị ife isi nkwọcha and ife na-eji agbawa ife ahụ a na-enyere ndị ụka.
Ezugo ka e were
nsogbu adịghị brọda. Asịrị m na Fada Nwebe Joy nwanne m nwoke ka ọ wụrụ.
ọ wee gba agba gị edicha na onye ụkpọ ka ọ bụ
Mara agwala anyị na onye ụkpọ jee paakị admit kwuru na ọ bụ onye ọrụ na anya ya wụ schoolmate.
ịma na o wee chọrọ ịgwa gị mgbe ihe a na-eme onye nwee ego gị na mmadụ na-achụ ego onye ahụ buru ụzọ nwee ego karịzie ị na-asị mba na ọ dị ka ọ gwọrọ ọgwụ ego.
Anya ka a na-ekwu na nwata akpakara ibe na nkasị na ọkpara ya n'ajọ ọfịa.
Ofe ihe ahụ efukwara na ya ịghọtago.
Yes.
Ụdị fọsụ so Ebuka Obi ọ kụziri ma ndị nwanne na-enye mmadụ blessed sacrament n'ire surprise. A wee na-asị blessed sacrament anyị na-ebu ya ebu na-agọzi ya. Kedu ihe ụdị fọsụ nwe ihe a? Anyị aka Chineke ji wee sị na ya bụ ama amasị. Ịghọtara onye ya agọzi ka ya agọzi.
Onye ọ ebele ka ọ ya ebele.
Si ewu n'anya ọkụ so eblem na ha. Ọ bụrụ na ebu blessed sacrament enye Ebuka Obi ụdị ike enyere enye ka ọ ya adịghị na how many years you spend na university ka ọ ya adịghị na how many years ya Ebuka Obi ọ gụrụ theology na seminary
ọgụ
ị na-aghọta ife a na-agba gị na-esikarịrị.
A na-enyere ndị ka ọ kwadere mmeri na ofu ọkpa tebụl ahụ nwere esede ya akwarisi ofu ọkpa afọ na-abalị ya. So hapụrụ tebụl a ka ọ ka nwee ofu ọkpa.
Ihe m gwara gị ha bụ ọ bụrụ na ọmụmụ bụ fada ihe kpe na-eme ya dị na-eme ka nwere ihe spend ya how many years na theology school ewepụbe ya akpa ọ na-agọzi oriri nsọ mana oru ụwa nkwọta ike Ebuka Obi ọ bụrụ evangelist Ebuka Obi akpọkwụghị onwe prophet or apostle ọkwụ ordinary evangelist.
Daalụ.
Ọ bụzi enwe ezuga echizi Ebuka Obi fada nga ya emezi
nke bụ nsogbu adụnụ.
Ọ bụrụ na echiri ọ bụrụ na nwara chi Ebuka Obi fada ndị Rom ya abịagoro Ebuka Obi
because ife a na-achọ ka akọwala anyị ife awụ ka akọwaziela anyị importance of fada na-asa abụ maasị, fada na-ebughori sakrament. Imagine ọwụziere echiziri fada ọ na-asa abụzi maasị ya na-ebughori sakrament ya wee urukwa Ebuka Obi ọwụta.
ịma na ọ bụrụ na echiri Ebuka Obi etu esi echi fada mbaka ma ọ bụ fada ede na Ebuka Obi yara na ihe ọya abụọ ọchịrị ya n'Igbo niile ma Rom ojide ha n'aka, ojide Rom ma popu n'aka, na ọ bụghị nke a abụghị ọkọ ojide n'aka. Ọkwa maka na echiche ka o ji na-akwanyere ha ugwu ma ya dịba ka ọ bịa dịka enwe amaghị ya.
A na-enyelu ndị ụka. Daalụ nwanne m.
Anọ n'ụlọ na anyị nọ na-enwere aṅụrị, ịghọtago ịbata
ọ na-anọ nchighata Lagos ọzọrị ka m bịarute saịdị onye na-egharị anya
bịa nene na ebe m bi.
Apụrụ m from Lagos mana m na-echigatakwa Lagos echi niile.
Ihe a bụ na n'ime kọmpaụndụ nka m lee ha na
mbanụ mbata Lagos ozugbo m ma atụ down ka m bịa negharị anya. Daalụ hinne bye bye. Ọgwụrụ fụrụ ya nke ahụ eziokwu ka na-enyere ndị ụka kwuru ebe a na-enye ndị ụka sịrị edushọn onye awụ onye ụkpọ. Ọ nọ na je paakị akọmfam gwara anyị na onye ahụ onye ụkpọ, anyị aka asị na onye ahụ onye ụkpọ because this man cannot be onye Nnewi be anyị. He cannot be onye Nnewi be anyị. Ndị Nnewi ahụ ekwuru. We appreciate gift when we see one. Yes, what you resist will flee away from you. Onye akpata jefu ndị a na-eme onye ha afọ na nwere ego ha sị na ọgwụ ego ka ọ gwọrọ ụbịa m na-anọ n'ime ha oge ọnwụ na ha afọ na ha na-investigate the source of your ego. Jee nene ndị ahụ ọgaranya ọhụụ na wo ọgwụ ego ka ọ gwọrọ. Ife onye ahụ ya gbani mbọ ọ ya hụzụ nwu ọ na-suspect every movement bịa na nke ife ihe agụụ anụrụ setụrụ ọ na-agụ. Even in agụụ ha na-enwe pride. Even in hunger ha na-enwe pride dị egwu. Ka anyị gabakwa n'iru. A na-enye ndị ụka daalụ hinne my brother.
You will suffer.
Ọgụrụ ka ị ga mere dis man. Biko ọ bụrụ na iso na grupu ndị chọrọ ka anyị kontributu ego for Fada Nwebe Joy za present ka anyị kontributu ego chenye this man. Money ị ga-ebu ego ị na-ata ahụhụ gụ na ego you build mansion. Is it about money? A na-akpa ego a na-empower ya I nwee pride wee maka ego. Is it because of money? Ego cannot do this for you. Money cannot do this for you. Is it all going to too much? Yeah. Now we have known that the problem is money. Money. Yeah. Ka anyị contribute na ego. I contribute ego. Ka anyị nye fada anyị gotara ya face cap. Okpuwe face cap ahụ. Ịghọtago? Okpuwe face cap ahụ n'isi. Mgbe ahụ obi aṅụrị ya abata n'ime because of that money. That fluid ngwarụgụ etere akpụ n'inu gbawara n'isi gbagotara wee na-asachisi ebe ntutu na-epu. Ya eji nwayọọ mmadụ wezie ka maniu ogo eji wee kpuo okpu ahụ n'isi fedu ka ebe 1 month ma 2 months ntutu ya epuchie ebe a atụkwa ka anụ ahụ mmadụ. O nwere ndị bụ ife ahụ natural mana nke ya bụrụ natural nke ya ewu obi akpọ nke ya ewu n'inu ife butere nke ịchọ egosi ngụ vidio ebe obughị isi nkwọcha. Ịchọ egosi ngụ vidio ebe obughị isi nkwọcha wee ghọta ife na-agwa. Okay, Fada Nwebe, even people reject kwuru ego ha. Ụfọdụ sokwu na ha enyeghị ego ha. Ịnọ n'afụfụ, ịnọ na nsogbu.
Don't eat with the sacred things. When they may trust, you want to be a priest, you go to the sea, you be the wine.
That's the man.
Can you touch? This time you go become priest as if with everything I do for not having all those material things. So it's nice. It's very big.
Also, will anything ha na-lose by not having or mood dịrị je were fada we say as if no will anything I may lose without having those material things. So Fada Mbaka a priest call. Kelu a material things yes no will. It will be monso. Father, a priest call. Kerife yes no will. Don't me. Okunele Father. Father, Odogudura Father. Kerife Ejo Kamposi Father. Father Shidolu. Moto drive. Father Shidolu for ego na nkeba. Iye cheno a minister will ever. And so many of them, and with so many reverend fathers, they are called to minister in the payroll. A lot of them will still go far. Because of bitterness, you make people and a distance we have from you. It's not powerful. It's not father need not powerful. Even again and we buy Nuruago. Nde father need a shiri Nuruago. Ruiz Kata. Saluis Onguedo is taking good care of them. A lot of them are, if they are comfortable, living a good life. Ngoma powerful. Full potential in your calling. No, none of them. If not, you will not be wandering this way. You will not be suffering this way to the point that Father who brags with Afofo. It will be one soap whereby they just somewhere. If a convoy, is he not a reverend father? Just like you. No, being father is all about rejecting material things. Maybe a convoy of the monster full and cruiser. If you hear us latest model, if you latest model, if Fada Mbaka buru ezigbo ahịa ọsọ buru moto na-ebi ndị mmadụ ebi fo moto obiri gozi okeke fo bi gozi okeke lesus 350 imego na na-ele moto a ọ na-eji 30 million 40 million 50 million wolie na-eje akwụ ụgwọ hospital bills. The other day o nwere ndị foreign expert ọ kpọtara ka ha lụọ 500 bed capacity hospital n'Enugu. O nwere akwarafa you God, o nwere akwarafa water, o nwere a lot of things. Is he not a reverend father? Ife kwara ụgwọ ihe ada yo Chineke nyanye grace ka ife a gbachiata n'arụ ịnọrọ na-akọ ịnọrọ na-akọ akụkọ. Ogburu nnọọ Stephen ọ ka mma ka o si onwe onye ghọtara ife ị na-ekwu ma ndị Catholic priest ibe onwe onye ghọtara ife ị na-ekwu nke ụdị only Solomon nke ya ahụ Solomon nya ọ the wisest king. Solomon nke ya ahụ amamife mma kpọ Solomon nke ya.
Only few. So practice is the matter. Just dear Father will enjoy so that God can kill me and protect that.
Onye egbu onye ịdọkata n'ọla achọ ụla teta n'ụwa were ije egbu Fada Nwebe joy ife nọlọlọ ịgba na ngụwa na onwe elu ike gwụkwuru nọkata n'ọla achọ ụla na teta nnọọ. Ị na-eje egbue na onwere ife ọ nọchiri ị na-eje egbue na a threat to what? Ị na-eje egbue na ọwụ onye ka ọwụ ihe ejije ije gbue. You are committing sin. Chilukwa n'ụbọchị ikpeazụ anyị apịakwa gị ịtarị for committing igbu mmadụ. Anyị apịa gị ịtarị for unnecessarily committing the sin of igbu mmadụ. Such people na-anọkọta even ndị na-egbu mmadụ fọrọ asị gaba ebe ị na-aga a na-egbu ugonu egbu ogo adịrị anything wepụrụ anything ndụ ịdụ adịrị wepụrụ ịghọtago. So onye na-asị na ọ bịara igbu na gọọmenti amụdụ m ndị nye na ya na-ada n'ụwa ekwu ife a kedu ife a na-awụkwọ oziọma ka ọ na-eme ọbịa izi oziọma ozibe ndị ọgwa ha biko nụ na oziọma anyị nke taa awụ Evangelist Ebuka Obi of Zion Ministry obido kọba akụkọ ụwa ya ọ ka mma ka o ji wee sị no few people ndị isi dị mma ya wuruzie na the whole entire Catholic Church not only few people ka isi dị mma ọ ife ọ na-agwa ma ụfọdụ ndị fada ibe ịghọtago ma ụfọdụ ndị fada ibe ka ọ na-agwakwa n'ugwu na ha ndị isi adịghọ mma ọkwụ ife ọ na-agwa ma ụfọdụ ndị fada ibe ka ọ na-agwakwa n'ugwu na isi adịghọ ha mma because few people are you telling me that na the whole Catholic authority look at even Lagos State Diocese Catholic Diocese even Lagos State Catholic Diocese afụ ife ị na-afụ afụ ịghọtago hapụ nwunye na afụ n'ọsọsọ ngụ nwere anya ọsọsọ ngụ nwere anya oke efu meseji kịta mmadụ sendere onye sendere ebe sorry I will not mention your name. Good evening Ezugo, please I need your help. Please, my name is Okwafe. I'm into aluminium windows and doors. Please, can you connect me to work at Zion City? Let's assume na power to connect this person to go and work there. Are you trying to tell me that he has not been empowered? Are you trying to tell me that God has not given him money? Are you trying to tell me that he has not benefited from the ministry and call of Evangelist Ebuka Obi? Is that what you are telling me? Alumakonina hayalo na more than 50 to 100 buildings. Owofonye yaloche. Ohodum madu 20 yaloche. Contractors no na that do above 30 contractors. That is excluding Ndenalu Ilo, Mandenalu Gotas, Mandenalu Fins. I am talking about those buildings. Yeah? Plumbing materials ranging from sink, shower, even furniture work. I allow a project that is more bigger and more weightier than your entire call as a minister. Yeah, that project with potential, so many potentials, that in the next 100 years your call as a minister cannot outsmart what that project can be able to do. Even as a layman, he has brought value. He has brought value. Where are you adding? Where are you adding? As a priest, as a layman in the Catholic Church, Evangelist Ebuka Obi has been able, even the real estate merchant and guru has not been able to do within the shortest time. He has been able to, within the shortest time, give value to an Angopala from 70, 100,000 to 5 million, 4 million, 8 million, 10, 15 million. Ndị obodo nwezi ndị chọrọ dị ile ana ha ziche nwa ha obodo oyibo ife mmadụ ife na-eme ego a na-abata n'ime obodo mmadụ menwulie enwe God na-asị na ebe ahụ ụchụcha na mgbere na oke ka a na-alụrụ ya university gbadata there. Evangelist Ebuka Obi and the Zion cannot build enough hostels because na a lot of ụmụnna anyị ndị n'obodo oyibo ya akpọnata ụmụ ha na Nigeria ha na-eje university na Ngọkpala ịchọọ ịma ha ụfa jee na Bishop Uzodike iro na Bishop Uzodike Memorial Seminary All Caros Convent jee na school Egwem Nsọ nke adọ na Mkpọ iru ebe ahụ ife ụmụazị esi obodo oyibo kpọnata jee na school this woman nwe sisters fellowship do na Mkpọ iru ebe ahụ ife ụmụazị esi Lagos na Abuja ma ugwu Awụsa ma obodo oyibo kpọnata ha na-agụ akwụkwọ ebe a jee na University Madonna iru ebe ahụ fụ ndị kpọnatachalụ ụmụ ha fọ obodo oyibo ma different places ha na-eji akwụkwọ ebe a nke Zion yawo pụrụ iche nke Zion yawo pụrụ iche ịpụta na Ngọkpala ụmụazị from different places ya nọ na school na Ngọkpala. Evangelist Ebuka Obi na ndị Zion anyị alụcha hostel ụmụazị anyị ebi. Ana m ajụ ajụjụ, anyị alụcha hostel ụmụazị anyị ebi? The answer is no. School ye provide hostel nke ha ye provide the lodges ndị ha ye provide. Many people abịakwa lụọ nke ha just like Egbariam nwe school hostel. Egbariam nwe school hostel. Mana individuals bịazi lụwa lụchisicha ebe niile kịta imepe restaurant na Egbariam n'Oweri. Look at Unizictem site. Without that university, kedu ife ya dị na Unizictem site a ka nna jo. Look at Unizictem site. Kịta onye ọnwụna nna ka nje gbala na Unizik even na tem site a o sikarị ige n'efu a plot of land 50 million. Yet ndị mmadụ na-eje agba a na-alụ ụlọ na-alụ ife niile aka mmadụ na-echala anya sịgo na ọma ife Evangelist Ebuka Obi wedata na Ngọkpala. I want to once more discuss that project in quote on a different program this night. So stay tuned so that you can follow. Ka ikuziru ife ha amaghọ Yes, and with so many factories. Bata na Nnewi, Chikasin village so na yeah, if I now industrial estate, yeah, we be if more factories owned by one person in one area than anywhere in Anambra State or Southeast. Can you tell me the impact of that Chikasin village? Apart from workers and all weather, what development can citing a factory bring, if not production of goods and services? When we go distribution channel, somebody can come from Ugwausa, there we go Ugwafia. In fact, the person doesn't even need to come from Ugwausa before we go Ugwafia. If we can buy goods from here to China, ekele ọrụ eke enye ndị ebe enye ndị ebe onye mara ụzọ ebe o si contribute or not contribute. Now, but university and this Zion keta mmadụ one na-esi obodo oyiwo abịa Zion ministry na Victory State. Mmadụ one ana m ajụ ajụjụ mmadụ one na-esi obodo oyiwo abịa ministry na Victory State ebe a. Do you know that na those people ya were na abịa? Let me leave it here. Stay tuned this evening, this night. Let us discuss about Zion project Nangobala. So that you will appreciate the reason why ihe ji wee rebuke onye a na-asị na oke na ọchụcha na ngwele ya ebi ebe ahụ. Ife awụ okwu ifele, ife awụ okwu onye anya ukwu, ife awụ okwu onye enweghị ifele, ife awụ an ungodly word from an ungodly man. Hapụ akwa, eyipụ akwa ụkọchukwu a na-eyi, yipụ akwa fada a na-eyi. Igwaghị ife eji akwa wee yichi, agwaghị ife eji akwa wee yichi ịgba n'aka. Now one is manifesting. He is manifesting everywhere. Ana m afọ the where onye a anọ ọtụtụ nwere ike ịtụgide tụpịa from being a Catholic priest. Oge ahụ ọ join ndị dụka Fada Angelo ha. Ịghọtago maka Fada Angelo ebelieve na ọwụ na-achụrụ ya achụ as a fada na o nwere ebe agwụ nke ebidoro megide ife wee ruo ebe a gwara ya ọga go, we don't need you anymore. Ụbọchị ahụ sị na mmadụ emeghị ife a na-alụ na nga ọkpaala ịmakwu ndị lugolu na elu because of nga ọkpaala ị na-asị na oke na ọchụcha. Consider how to millions of other interest that project na-serve. Consider how millions of other interest that project na-serve wee na-ekwu na oke na ọchụcha na mgbere ya ebi na ese na ịdụ wicked. That project will currently more than 2,000 workers who are working there, feeding their families and making a living continuously since over 1 month, and they are going to be there for how long? Right from the other 100 days fasting. Ego ababana na that side. A heap when they go na that side. In nature anya. Open when in the na contract work ka ha na-eje. Are you going to tell me that contract work ha na-eje na ọrụ o wee wuruzie ọrụ nwere the capacity of turning the fortune of an Igbo, building the economy of an Igbo? What else can people celebrate either the building of real estate? Is no real estate or what in ule container or mana yeke mana ife eji wee na encourage enya gbaratawa to South East na ego ahụ ya there circulate right from purchasing of that land to doing survey, employing lawyers who are going to do this, surveyors will be employed, building contractors will come in, architects will come in, cost of materials, laborers, everything. Ego ya there circulate na apa ndị mmadụ onye kpọrọ afọ ọ na-ele. The more houses you build, the more money that enters people's pocket. Ịnọrọ n'aka akụkọ. A na-agwa na Adeboye ka onye depo na-alụ 100,000 church capacity ịnọ na-ekwugheri. Which factory na Igbo can produce the amount of empowerment that project you produce in 5 good years or in 10 years? And I'm worried about multi-million naira project that will empower and make a lot of people millionaires and billionaires. You know, even onye ahụ weta that money, that money, just invest somewhere. Or invest somewhere, o nwere ike create employment on its own. You know, yeah? Let me end this program here. Ka izu ike, ka wish ya ọzọ. Nke na-abịa n'ihu ka mma. Jenu gwa Fada Nwebe Joy na-ezugosiri ya gono, there will be no peace for the wicked. There is no peace for the wicked. We will ensure that he will not have that peace. Ịghọtago? Gbanye na ọmụmụ kwuru ya. Ụbọchị taa maara anyị mma. Daalụ.